The 10 News Weather Authority, always watching and tracking for you from the JES Weather Center.
This afternoon, we start out dry, but a powerful storm system making its way across the country. It's produced everything from blizzard conditions in the Dakotas to tornadoes across the deep south. In fact, right now, tornadoes in parts of southern Louisiana. We're not going to see a blizzard. We're not going to see tornadoes, but we're caught in the middle where we see rain starting to move closer to us, but it's getting gobbled up by some dry air right now. That's going to change, however, as we head into the evening and late night hours and moisture starts to override this system. Most of that is going to be in the form of just plain rain, but you see some of those pinks starting to nudge their way into the higher elevations north of US 460. So this starts in the mountains as a little bit of freezing rain. Let's fast forward to tomorrow around 6-7 o'clock in the morning, and you see some pockets of freezing rain in parts of the New River Valley, the Roanoke Valley, and areas just north of Lynchburg. As you head farther south of US 460, you're mostly looking at rain through tomorrow morning. Then, as we start to transfer some energy from this storm system to the coast, we get rid of most of that rain. So by 3 p.m. tomorrow, most of us are dry and most of us are above freezing. So the morning commute has the potential to be slippery. We'll talk about that here in just a little bit. As far as how much ice we're expecting, about 1/10 of an inch or more in parts of Floyd County, including Bent Mountain, maybe even Catawba. And as you get closer to the I-64 corridor, so areas like Allegheny, Rockbridge, Bath and Highland counties, also the western half of Nelson County, it's possible we see a brief glaze on elevated surfaces like handrails, trees, power lines, things like that in parts of the Roanoke Valley, parts of Giles, Montgomery, and Pulaski counties, including northern Bedford and southern Amherst counties. Now, as far as road conditions are concerned, ground temperatures right now are in the 40s, so I'm cautiously optimistic that the roads will just be wet, but we have to err on the side of caution whenever we're dealing with freezing rain. So might be some school schedule changes heading into tomorrow. Otherwise, power outages are going to be kept at a minimum. Overnight temperatures dropping to near freezing in most of the area. Will be at about 33, 34 in Lynchburg and South Side. After the precipitation moves through, highs 37 to 42, and then turning colder heading into the weekend thanks to the jet stream being farther to the south. But look at what happens as we get closer to next week. Even colder air building up toward Canada. Eventually, that's going to move southward, providing us with a likely very cold holiday weekend next weekend. All right, so let's look ahead to the extended forecast. 40s for highs today as we see rain moving in later in the day. Some of that mix of freezing rain, especially near and to the west of the Parkway overnight heading into tomorrow morning. Tomorrow afternoon and evening are dry with temperatures in the 30s, 40s for highs for most of us this weekend, and 20s for lows. And that's essentially the song we're going to sing heading into the early part of next week. So definitely stay weather aware heading into tomorrow. There's a potential for slick spots anytime you're dealing with freezing rain, but for our purposes, for most of us, doesn't have the makings of a crippling ice storm or anything like that.
That's good. And we always plug our 10 News weather app, but now's a good time to download it just in case, you know, stay up to date, just check your phone. And you guys do a great job of sending out push alerts when you do have the app in the morning to kind of let you know what to expect.
Exactly. And especially when you have a little more active weather. And it's also where you can send pictures to us. So,
yeah, we love those.
Yes. And it definitely helps us get the message across, too, if you're sending us ground confirmation, especially on a case like tomorrow.
All right. Thank you, Chris.
You got it.